fans are marching in to fill the arena to watch the Columbus Blue Jackets on home ice here in Ohio's capital city. The final series, the best time of year. The Stanley Cup final game is underway. Mike Emmerich here, Eddie Olczyk next to me, and ice side is Ray Ferraro. The scrum to the plexiglass. Can start the attack going in the zone. Score! It's a 1-0 game, and the traveling team strikes first. And in the very first minute, it's 1-0.
That's the way you start a hockey game, and you love it as the visiting team.
The Blue Jackets from the neutral zone start to work. Is able to move on in. Shoots one. Outstanding save with a glove. Snapping a pass to Carlson. And he gains the zone. Corral. Right near the goal stripe in the corner to Wheeler. And that pass really misfired, and so they must drop back. Terrific determination by Erik Karlsson. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Oh, he'll pay for that. And the end result of what's happened is this. The gloves are down.
It's not about winning or losing the fight. It's about showing up, and he did in a big way.
Well, I can't say I was exactly ready for this. I was halfway through a drink of water before the gloves go down, and they're trying to inject a little bit of energy into the game, and they'll do that with this tilt.
It's over with one big punch. How did you score that one?
Dead even, Doc. Those are the type of fights that you really enjoy.
Jets penalty to number 15. 5-minute major for fighting. Time of the penalties. 5 minutes, 39 seconds.
Winnipeg's got a face-off win. To Austin. Looking to Laine. Gives it over to the point. Fires. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there.
This game has had great pace to it. There's not been very many whistles, which, as broadcasters, we like a lot. But there's going to be a lot of chances from play like this.
Grabbed. The Blue Jackets have it along the side at mid-ice. Solid work there by Buffalo. Strong defensive play. A big hit in open ice. Another reason to like this game tonight.
The coaches talked about those type of plays.
Green's strength is in the defensive zone. An example would be the courage he shows in blocking shots. He's got a remarkable number of those blocks.
From the slot, point-blank shot. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
And he dumps it in. Passing one off now to Laine. Has it in his own end. And now it's directed to Anderson. It's dumped in. Smart recovery by Carlson. On to Austin. Slid to Laine. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. Gathered up again by Simmons. lets it go. 20 minutes have come and gone. A rest for the players as we prepare for period number 2. The Jets are the only team to score, and they did it once.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public.
First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
The Blue Jackets are down only by 1, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
Period 2 has begun. Ray Ferraro is closest to the action. Eddie Olczyk is alongside. Mike Emmerich yours truly upstairs. Wheeler's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes. The Blue Jackets are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
Well, you get your power play on the ice for the first time, you can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Cleared it back out of there. Columbus will play it from their own end on this power play. Carries it on in from center. Skilled play by Myers. Cleared it out of there. Has it picked up. Moving it to Simmons. And he is reefed.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Trying for it. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie. Columbus does well to get this game tied back up. And we're still early. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Blues couldn't get through. And he dumps it in. The Blue Jackets are carrying it in their own zone. Crosses that line. Chip to Jones. Propelled to Simmons. Back and forth they go between the points. That shot hit a man. One-timer kicked away. Back on his stick. Werenski's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. And now we'll get the penalty call. The Jets guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook. The Blue Jackets skated up on the side. Pass to the slot. Score! What a power play these guys have. The Blue Jackets have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. Directing that one to Johansson. Blues now picked up. Laid on to Laine. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
The Jets win the draw, and it's turned aside. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. A little under 5 minutes skated here in the second. We've got a leader in this game now. Maybe it'll be tied up again, though. At least he protected his goaltender. Pitching this one to Bjorkstrand. Driving in from no man's land. Shot. Oh, what a stop. And a slash. Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things. Oh, that was an awful hit, and it will bring consequences.
There has to be a response after that questionable hit.
That was going back into old times for those two major penalties.
This is old-time hockey. The game's chippy. It seems like the puck is only there so people can follow where the next fight might be.
To number 15, a 5-minute major for fighting. Time to the penalties, 5 minutes, 17 seconds.
The Jets with a face-off win. Pitching it to Austin. Canes that offensive line. Great glove save. Nicely received at the point. Shot on. Deflected off the blocker. Looking from the corner. Tied up on the boards. Kicked out of that cluster.
I'd say this game has played out pretty much according to plan. Both teams have been really focused on the defensive side of the puck. There's not much room. It has been pretty physical, and when there are chances, the goalies have been sharp.
Trying to go to Johansson. Moves up the wing. Stood him right up. Pass attempt to Bjorkstrand. Puck is thrown to Werenski. Snapping a pass to Dubois. This is tiring labor. Winnipeg's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Out of all that, it's kicked further. Save there. On to Bjorkstrand. Glides along the line. Slid back across. Lets a shot go. Save! Brings it in for an attack. Lets it go. They score! A pair of goals by the same team. The Jets have taken a late second period lead in this one. That might change the conversation in the locker room at the Horn. And they've won the faceoff. Looking to Atkinson.
By number 26, Blake Wheeler, and by number 44,
Slid to Austin. The Jets have it at center ice.
25 seconds.
Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period.
In the second period.
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information? Check our website for details.
It is the third period, final period of regulation time. We have started. Missed on the shot. Many yards gained to Jones. Chip to Atkinson. Winnipeg skating it back in their own zone. Into the end of attack. On the outside, a shot. He scores! That's 3 in a row. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Good intercepted pass.
The Jets have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Oh, that's a good keep. That's a great keep at the line. A strong pad stop there. Lots on that to Carlson. Collected at the boards. Possession in the zone. Wheeler's slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. He just didn't get a thing. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. The Blue Jackets have accrued a penalty. It's a minor for slashing.
2 minutes
Points it.
Time of the penalty.
Snapped off a wrist shot. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Directed on. Score! The power play cashes in. Winnipeg's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. And now it's directed to Wheeler. Steps in from the neutral zone. Oh, great cut. Columbus motors ahead. Quick wrist shot. Great opportunity denied.
Winnipeg's built a lead on the fact that they've dominated puck possession. Their goaltender has had a very easy night in there. Hasn't had a lot of shots, but he stopped what he's had to.
Loose puck, solid defensive play there. Fires, paddled aside. Savard's trying to work his way to center ice. Moving it to Milano. Collected by Wheeler. Columbus in their own end, continuing on. That puck's loose, defended away by Wheeler. And he steps in. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Oh, did he take a big hit there? His helmet's bouncing across the ice.
Shot, gloved. Banked right ahead. The Jets are starting back in the defensive zone. Steps across that line. Turned a shot on net. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
And in their own end, hanging on to it. Propelled to Atkinson. Great job in his own end with that interception. Good setup off the wing. And it's a good pickup. Winnipeg's winging it at neutral ice. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Columbus gets a tripping minor. Winnipeg's to the power play again. And they have rung in one already. Let's see if they get another.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
It's dumped in. To Austin. Sliced through the neutral zone. And offside is called. Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Man, he can move the puck, but it's his ability to see around the ice, not just where the open man is, but where the defenders are. He delivers it in a perfect position that if you have your stick on the ice, you're going to have a goal-scoring chance.
He has been spectacular, Ray. The Blue Jackets up the wing lug the puck. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. Directing that one to Carlson. Gets across, looks over his options. Taken over again. Pitching this one to Venberg. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Shot. That's terrific goaltending.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Winnipeg's in their own end setting things up. Leads that charge into the zone. He banked it right ahead. Looks to make a play from the corner. Fires! They can't find the target.
That's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
A shot. Turned away with a stick. Pitching it to Austin. Trying to go to Connor. Presented since 1893. In their imagination, it never looked as good as it will. The Stanley Cup about to be theirs. And the game is over. The series is over. Winnipeg's won the Stanley Cup. Do you believe the celebration going on?
They have battled losing streaks and injuries. They've had times when their goaltending... As you shake hands with former ex-teammates, some know each other from growing up, and yet some are just congratulating the winners on an excellent series.
Is the winner.
This is a tremendous award that probably means more in the coming days than it does now. You don't dream of winning the Conn Smythe. You dream of the Stanley Cup.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
I remember as a kid watching Johnny Busick, the captain of the Boston Bruins, hold the Stanley Cup above his head. I thought it would be the coolest thing to do. Look how proud and happy the captain is here tonight. There's so much going on the ice right now. I wonder if the players are able to soak it all in, or if it goes by so fast that the time that they really understand is when they look on it on video later on. This is outstanding to see how happy these players are.
And the final event of any Stanley Cup celebration. What we see on the ice last is everyone gathered together for a very happy Stanley Cup team picture.
the rain so hard, watching the fire getting higher on this strange little star, watching the wind blow, watching the wind blow, watching the rain so hard, watching the fire getting higher on this strange little star. We were always dreaming of castles in the sky, dreaming of another planet. How could we be so blind? Chaos and confusion, maybe that is all we really are. The universe is probably an illusion, but isn't it so beautifully bizarre that here we are, watching the wind blow, watching the wind blow, watching the rain so hard, watching the fire getting higher on this strange little star. Chaos and confusion, is that really all that we are? Oh, the universe is probably an illusion, but isn't it so beautifully bizarre that here we are, watching the wind blow, watching the wind blow, watching the rain so hard, watching the fire getting higher on this strange little star, watching the wind blow, watching the wind blow, watching the rain so hard, watching the fire getting higher on this strange little star. In my youth, yeah,